Hello, welcome to your tutorial for In the Hall of the Mountain King. This is a really fun song, and let's just take a look at all of the elements that we're going to be running into. First of all, we have a left hand pattern that repeats itself quite a bit. It starts on the D below middle C, and it goes up to the A, which is the top line of the bass staff. It's possible that some of the notes in this song will be new to you, and we'll leave it to your teacher as to whether they will recommend any notations to help you with that. But it looks like we go as far down as the D on the bass clef, but only as far up as treble G. So that should be within comfort range. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by mastering this left hand pattern. So we basically have a melodic interval in our left hand that goes from 5 to 1, and we have rests in between each quarter note. So let's just tap that on our piano. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, rest. 1, rest. 5, rest. 1, rest. 5, rest. 1. Those rests are important. Rest. Rest. Because your right hand is going to move right through those rests. So we want to make sure your left hand is used to observing them. 5, 1, rest. 5, 1. All right, let's go ahead and put that on the keys. D to A. And we're also going to make sure that we're playing them nice and staccato. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Rest. 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 Keep going. Rest. 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 All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep that going in our left hand. But we're going to look at this rhythm that's happening in the right hand, and we're just going to tap our right hand along with it. Watch me do it once. Here it comes. Rest. Rest. All right, you want to do that by itself one time. The right hand for the first 4 measures that it plays. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. With our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, here we go. Shh. 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 All right, so practice that quite a bit. And now let's look at what notes the right hand is actually going to be playing for that phrase. So remember, we have our thumb is on D. Our pinky, oh, I missed it. Our pinky does go up to treble A, the A above treble G. So let's get oriented. We have a sharp coming up. We're going to be playing a G sharp with our 4th finger, and we're going to be playing an E flat with our 2nd finger. And it's a little bit awkward because we have to move our 3rd finger to where our 4th finger originally was. I'm just going to demonstrate it for you one time, and then we're going to call out the note names, but I kind of want you to know what to expect. We have D, E, F sharp, G, A, F, A. Then we have G sharp with the 4th finger. Then we have our 3rd finger on the G and our thumb thumb plays the E flat. I'm going to do that a couple more times so you can just watch me. Third finger. Now there might be some alternative choices for fingering, but for right now we're going to stick to what's written. The main rule, always do it the same way. Okay? Don't change your fingering after you've started practicing it a certain way, and play it differently every time you sit down to practice, because a different finger playing G sharp or playing E flat is as good as a different note being played altogether, because it's still a different movement in your hand. And what we're building is muscle memory, right? We start with our knowledge, but then we rely on our fingers to just do what they've been taught to do. So let's call out the letter names now for the first 4 measures of the right hand. 1, 2, here we go. D, E, F, G, A, F, A, G sharp, E, G sharp, G, E flat, G. All right, now I know this music comes through maybe a little bit scratchy on the video, so make sure you also have your own music that you can read very clearly. That third finger is playing a G natural, just in case that's not clear. All right, so now let's play it. Everybody, put your hands in position and let's go ahead and play those notes. 1, 2, here we go. D, E, F, G, A, F, A, rest. G sharp, stretch down, G sharp. Now move, G, E flat, G. Okay, so when we were playing the G sharp with the 4th finger, our 2nd finger was playing the E, and then our 3rd finger on the G and our thumb playing the E flat. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, here we go. D, E, F, G, A, F, A, rest, G sharp, E, G sharp, 3rd finger on G, E flat, G. Okay, now with the left hand. So I'm going to go ahead and play from the very beginning of the song, those extra 2 measures of left hand. And I want you to work with this section that I'm about to play. Play just your left hand, play just your right hand, and then play both of them. Just play it over and over again, okay? As a matter of fact, I'll play it a few times so that you can jump in and out with whichever hand you want. But we're just playing through the 2nd line of the song. 1, 2, here we go. From the beginning. All right, very good. All right, so now let's move on to the 3rd line. This time your left hand's doing the moving on the beat, and your right hand has to move again. We now have our 2nd finger on the D. So what we're going to do right now is jump straight into calling out the note names all the way through because our hands are alternating so we can kind of tackle the whole line. But let's get oriented first. My left hand has my pinky on the D. It has my thumb on the A. So where's the E? Where's the G? Where's the F? The A? The E? The G? The F? The D? Good. And my right hand's playing two notes in this line, D and C. So let's call out the notes for this last line. 1, 2, here we go. D, E, F, G, A, F, A, D, C, A, F, A, C for 2, okay? I think I counted that too slowly for that C. All right, so now let's try to play it. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Hold for 2, rest for 2. All right, so that's it for the third line. So spend some time with that and then put both lines together because of that hand position movement. You'll definitely want to play the whole page all the way through and practice getting that transition in. All right, so some really cool news is that the next phrase of our song is exactly like the first phrase of Hands Together. So from measure 11 through measure 14, I'm just going to play it nice and slow, and it'll give you some extra time to make sure you fully mastered it. 1, 2, 3, 4. G sharp, G natural. All right, that's it. I'm going to play it one more time for you to play along with. 1, 2, 3, 4. G sharp, G natural. How's your left hand doing? Feeling pretty independent down there? All right, now for the very last phrase, your right hand's going to have to switch positions again. We've already gone from thumb on D. In another section, we had our second finger on D. Now we're putting our third finger on D, and we're doing that because we need to sneak down and play a C sharp, but then we have a leap, and we put our thumb back on D and our pinky on A for this harmonic interval at the end. So put your third finger on the D, then let's play the C sharp, and then I want you to tuck your thumb under and play your thumb and pinky. So 3, 2, 1, and 5. 3, 2, 1, and 5. All right, do that a couple more times. It doesn't all happen quite that quickly, but I want you to practice that gesture as though it did. 3, 2, 1, and 5. 3, 2, 1, and 5. Good. All right, now let's look at how the left hand's going to get to its harmonic interval. 5, 4. We've done this before. Rest, rest, rest. Just play an A, rest, and then we're already there. All right, we're already there. We're playing 1 and 5. Notice both of your hands are playing D and A. That's it. It's kind of a cool big ending to the song, but they're both playing the same exact notes. So now let's put that all together. So we're doing, again, the last 4 measures of the song, starting with the left hand climbing up, which is familiar. Right hand, third finger is on D, gonna go down to that C, And while our left hand is playing its final quarter note and its rest, we're getting our right hand ready, and then we're going to play everybody together. So here we go, starting with this D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, right hand. Get ready, right hand. And together, 2, 3, 4. Let's play that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready. Rest. 2, 3, 4. All right, very nice. All right, so I'm going to play the whole song through as written. I want you to notice that the song starts very quietly and then you do build towards the end. It's also an option, teachers, to have the students repeat it multiple times because this song can build a really fun tension. But I'm just going to play it through one time, and I'm going to play it at a moderate performance tempo. It could be faster than this. It could be a little slower than this, but I'm going to put it at 94. Actually, yeah, 94 is the half note there, so let me actually readjust that. All right, so I've doubled it basically to 180. 1, 2, here I go. Play it at a slower tempo as well. Usually I do this the other way around, just for practicing along with. I might have already done this at the beginning of the video, but this is going to be a slightly different tempo. All right, so here is kind of building your way towards the performance tempo. 2, 3. There you have it. Have fun.